Welcome back to HDTechLogic. In today's video we go over how the copyright system on YouTube do work. So let's get into it. So YouTube is a very big platform where many creators and viewers come to create or watch. So there is one quite important aspect though with YouTube, and that is copyright. You do get different types of copyright, so this is what I'm going to go over. Firstly is what we're going to be going over today, which are copyright claims. Copyright claims is YouTube's automated systems straight after you upload your video. While it's processing, YouTube's automated systems will identify if it has copyrighted content or not. If it's content from a different original making channel, or if it's music that is copyrighted, then you have a copyright claim on your video. There is no way that you can fight against the copyright claim system, although if you do have rights to the content, there is a way to dispute it. Copyright claims is quite an interesting system. That's why we're going to go over it today. The next one is a copyright strike. This is not where you want to go near to. Copyright strikes is a manual process that the copyright owner has to physically go and do, and what it allows them to do is either give you 7 days to get the content off your channel, or by standard they can just click a button, it puts a copyright strike on your channel, and the video gets taken down pretty much immediately after a YouTube employee analyzes the request and authorizes it. Now, let's say that you get a copyright strike on your channel, then that means that you've only got 2 chances left, because as your channel starts, you only have 3 chances for copyright strikes. You have 0 out of 3 by default. If you go over the threshold of 3, then your channel is automatically, by YouTube servers, taken down. If you want to see how this works, I'm about to show it on screen. So here is my YouTube channel, HDTechLogic. It is currently a verified channel. I have verified it with my phone number, although of course, as you can know, to actually get the verified badge you need to be fully verified. Channel violations is where we're looking. We're not looking at community guidelines today, that's not what we're here for. Strikes and claims. So everybody starts with 3 strikes optionality, and that's as much as they get. Even if you progress to over 10 million subscribers, you only have 3 copyright strikes available to you. So you've got to be careful with what you put on your channel. But a copyright strike can lead to the termination of your YouTube account, as long as it's the 3rd one. A copyright strike is quite interesting, but it's the manual route for creators who own the content, such as the artist or just the general YouTube creator, to make a physical stop to it. Now I'll just give you a quick rundown just so you can see this. Upload. You can upload. Yes, you need to be verified with your phone number, but yes. Monetization. Now, at the moment, we are on 18 subscribers. So I will just show you here, 18. But it says enable. I'm not eligible at the moment. You need to have over 1,000 subscribers. But here's the monetization analytics on my channel at the moment if you are interested. So of course you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours, although we're not here to talk about that today. I can live stream because I did phone verify. I can embed live streams where I'm eligible to, but I must have an AdSense account basically, which I'm currently not going to set up until I enter the partner program. Longer videos you need to have phone verification for, but it does work. Listed in private videos just comes when you set up your channel. Custom thumbnails requires phone verification. External annotations, apparently it's enabled, although currently I do not use this because I don't have any sites or merch partners to link to. At the moment we've got 18 subscribers, as you see, so we will not be allowed to use a custom URL. We need to have over 100 subscribers. Content ID appeals, this is what we'll be talking to in a moment. And then channel memberships I'm currently not eligible for. Right, so let's get into how YouTube's copyright claim system works. So I'm currently on the videos tab in YouTube Studio, and here you can see all of the content that I uploaded. But as you can see here, I have uploaded one extra video named YouTube Copyright Claims Work, and it's got copyright claim on it. For that purpose, I am not going to be playing the audio through this video because it can lead to the I will play it on this recording, although I unfortunately will be beeping out the audio when I come to editing it, just for copyright purposes. For this reason, let's get into it and show you how it works. So, the way that you see your video details is, of course, by clicking on here, and then it's telling me that I've got a copyright claim. But for me to properly see the details, I can hover over copyright claim, see details, and this tells me about it. So for this, I've played some audio called Writings on the Wall. I will not be playing it in this video, although if you would like to hear it, please do follow the link in the description down below, where I will be linking the audio. But of course, the copyright owner UMG, on behalf of Capital, has made the copyright claim. This doesn't affect my channel, it's just an audio claim. As you can see, it doesn't affect your channel, it's not a strike. So the visibility is different, but for the purposes of this video it's unlisted, and even though I'm not in the YouTube Partner Program, as may be shown on my video, the revenue from these ads is paid to the artist for permission to use their content. That's how the whole content ID system works. But I'm going to play a couple of seconds, literally just 2 seconds. That's all you're getting, okay? We will see when this video gets uploaded if it has a copyright claim or not on it. But yes, that is the audio, so that's how that worked. As you can see, video cannot be monetized, ad revenue is paid to the copyright owner for that purpose. But you do get a couple of options to take on your video. So as you can see, it's got a copyright claim. If you've got any queries in the comments, please do mention them. But this tells you about that. Let's select actions, and here is how this works. Let's get into it. So this is how copyright claims work. When you upload copyrighted content, the person who owns the content, the creator, does want a share. So for that purpose, any ad revenue that could be got from your video, even if you're not in the YouTube Partner Program, will be paid to the copyright owner. That's just how it works. There's no way of changing it, although YouTube is helping out a bit. So let's quickly check on our available actions. So we can trim out the segment, which will basically trim out this copyrighted area of the video. We can replace the song, which will take us to YouTube Audio Library Classic, which I'm not going to play, but as you can see, the copyright claim is here. But you can actually go into the YouTube Audio Library, and if you get some audio that's copyright free with no attribution required, you can actually cover over the audio that's copyrighted with this YouTube Audio Library music. So that is quite useful for some instances. And then of course you've got the mute song option, which you can mute all the sounds when the song plays. So remove all the sound. This option is usually faster, more likely to remove the claim. So what this does is it will mute the song, and that is how it works. It literally just mutes the whole section that the song is played for. You can also choose what start time and end time is there. YouTube are trying to help out by seeing how much things are happening in terms of copyright claims, as they are quite pesky, these small audio claims, although I have played the whole file. So I'm surprised that this isn't blocked, but that's how that works. So it can mute all the audio for the duration while the song plays, or mute song only, which is a beta thing. And this usually is very slow, but what this does, it removes the claim song only but keeps the rest of the sound. And it will possibly not be very useful if the song is hard to remove, such as you've got other music over it, or you're talking over it a lot, that sort of thing. It might be hard for YouTube systems to process. And even though you might think, oh, how have you identified it then, but you can't mute it, it's because of background noise, and some things just make the system a bit confused. But you have a high chance of avoiding the copyright claim by just muting the whole section altogether or trimming it. And then if you have rights to the content, that's if you are the owner, or if the owner has given you physical permission that you can prove to YouTube, you have the rights to dispute it. Currently, because I have no rights to this, I'm not going to press the dispute button, but it is there if you want it. Let's now go and do one of these. So let's quickly try to, well, I will see. So this is unlisted, but of course there's copyright claim, public or unlisted or private, it will still apply. But let's show you by trimming out the segment. Start time 19, end time 4:10, and then this will trim everything that's there. We are going to click continue. And then what this will do, I'm not going to trim it because I want to explain stuff to you and it will take a while, but what trimming will do is it will put your video at a state where it does get all the copyrighted stuff in it trimmed out completely. The whole section is just trimmed out where the copyright claim is, and that is how that does work. Moving on, we now move on to the next one, which is replacing the song. Replacing the song is basically getting some audio off the YouTube audio library and then putting it over the video where the audio claim is placed. So let's quickly show you my screen, and this is how this works. So you can search some song off the YouTube audio library. I'm going to search some music that I used in a previous video, Sunday. Search it. I like the one done by Otis McDonald, so I will have a look out for that. There we go. I can play this one too because it's copyright free, so here you go. That's how that works. So now that you've heard it and we have shown you, we are ready to add to video. Now, so let's get into this. So in the editor you get a pretty basic system. This tells you about the copyrighted content, and then this is your copyright free content from the audio library. I'm not going to play that. Let's just put it here. One thing quite interesting. So you will get.
This was just part of an experiment.
So when I was screen recording, an ad came up.
Put some pictures up online, got some.
see the editor has put this over that. If we were to move that slightly to there, then now if you to listen to this.
This was just part of an experiment. Put some pictures up online, got some good feedback.
As you can see, it started the audio because I place that's very slightly out of sync, and you can also pick your own music. Next one is muting the song. Ow. Already gone over this. So I think you get what it does. It's quite good. Very useful feature. And disputing, just if you've got access to it, then you know. So that is how that does work. Now I'm going to quickly I'm not going to do this, but to do a copyright claim dispute, you can't own a copy of the song. You can't make it's not valid, even if you're not monetizing from the video, and even if you gave credit to the copyright owner, you're still not allowed to put a dispute on. So that's how that works. Not going to play anymore, but there you go. And that's pretty much how to use YouTube's Content ID system. Content ID claims are quite easy to get, so you do not want to get one. You especially just don't really want to put that sort of content onto YouTube with copyrighted music, because it can lead to your channel having a strike if you're unlucky. So thank you for coming and watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please do consider subscribing, as it does help the channel. Please also do consider liking the video if you did enjoy it, commenting if you have any queries or general comments that you want to add. Please do feel free to post them below, as all of these do help the channel greatly. It may not seem like a lot to you, but it does help a lot. So if you did enjoy this video, please do consider doing those options. It does take quite a long time to record these, get the recording correct, and to finally have the finished edited version, as it does take a long time to review over the footage that I've already recorded to bring the best content to you. So thank you if you can do these, if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in the next video.